Hi guys, Nothing to Prove here. Today's a beautiful day because any day one can be out on two wheels is a beautiful day. And yet today these two wheels are a scooter. Yeah, still a motorcycle, although it's a small one. BMW's C400 GT. Say, why are you riding this? Well, I did the e-scooter several months ago and I wanted to compare apples to apples. How is the electric versus gas? And I compared this in 3 environments. In town, doing the turn-by-turn with this 6.5 optional screen with the navigation. On the Autobahn, which I did with the e-scooter, and out in the country, also what I did with the e-scooter. So I tested this in all 3 environments. And if you guys want a motorcycle guy's perspective on a scooter, stick around. I'm gonna let you know. Now, how did this thing perform in the city? I put in an address on the other side of town and I threw it some curveballs going through, and also on the rough city roads. How's this doing? All right, let's throw it the first curveball. Let's go right instead of left. It's telling me to go left, but I'm gonna go right. Let's see what it does. Oh, I love these brakes. Pretty good. The dip is not bad unless you grab a handful of front brake. Oh, this is so comfortable. Oh, recalculating. All right, I already found. Now this is what I do not like about the turn-by-turn. It's telling me to turn here, but it's telling me to turn around, and I know that, and I don't want to. Now it's recalculating. Now it's going straight. Yeah, now it's going to take me through the center of town. So you really got to know about where you want to go with this turn-by-turn. Otherwise, yeah, it's gonna keep trying to get you back to the original route. And if you want to do a different route, yeah, you really got to tell it ahead of time what it is that you want. Oh, speed limit's 50. I do like the BMW app. Even if you're not using this turn-by-turn, it will tell you the speed limit. So when it drops, that's where it's valuable, and especially in the city, that's where the cops will get you a lot, is the speed limit unexpectedly drops, and if you're not paying attention and a cop's sitting there, well, there you go, now you're looking at cash. This, you just glance down, you can see the 50 in a white circle circled by a red border. Okay, yeah, here we go. Same cobblestone that I took the BMW e-bike down. Here we go. And a big bump here. Oh, yeah. Oh. Let's see how these 15-inch tires do on this road here. And as expected, it's a little bumpy. Yeah, okay. Although this is better than the e-bike. And the e-bike is heavier. Here, let's turn right. Interesting. I do like riding in town better on this than the e-bike. Wow, I never thought I would say that. This feels lighter, more responsive. Brakes are better. Oh, now it wants me to turn left. Okay, and light's green. Although the throttle response is better on the e-bike. Yeah, an electric motor is going to be better, but the CVT is doing an admirable job. It can't compete against electric, that's for sure, guys. But overall, I'm liking this. This thing's getting 2 thumbs up, no failures with this turn-by-turn. It's showing me what lane. See, you can see the lane there to be in. It's telling me to get all the way over. So now there's 4 lanes up there. And it's telling me to get in the right lane. Oh, that's pretty cool. And 100 meters, you can see the distance closing. So the turn-by-turn is performing up for a free app. But in order to get this turn-by-turn with this bike, you need the navigation and the 6.5-inch TFT, which is a €625 option here in Germany. So you guys have to check how much it is in your country. But it seems to be working, and is it worth it? Yes. In my humble opinion, just putting around here in town, it's definitely worth it. All right, guys, not too bad in the city. I'll be honest, I was pleasantly surprised. I actually like this a little better in the city than the e-bike. I think it was the weight. The e-bike is a good 30 kilos heavier than this, so 70 pounds heavier than this. Although it's low, yeah, that's what everybody says, but it's low, but you still feel it. Now, power numbers. Yeah, 34 PS, 33.5 brake horse. Newton meters, again, not bad. Although they're very similar to the G310R numbers. And so how do these power numbers with this CVT, how does that fare on, say, the German Autobahn? So here I'm in traffic doing about 110, which is, you know, right at about 65 miles an hour. With trucks, semis, cars, air turbulence all around. This is doing really good. I can actually, the wind is hitting at the top of my helmet and just on the tip of my shoulders. And so that's, yeah, at my shoulders. Okay, now, let's see, at 130, now I'm doing what, 90? Oh, I can feel the heated grips. Let's drop them down to 2 notches. So let's see what 34 PS or 33.5 brake horsepower can do. Well, it's not doing too bad. Not bad at all. This thing moves. Okay, let's get over. Nobody's behind me though. But I've got the throttle wide open. 140. Let's see what she will do. 142. 43. It's not bad. 44. So again, the wind is hitting me right at the top of my helmet and on the outskirts of my shoulders here. And legs, if I pull them in, nothing. And I have my summer jeans on and it's 19 degrees C, so this is doable. You know, considering how fast I'm going, I'm doing what, 90 miles an hour? They wanted me to get off the highway there, but the turn-by-turn did. But look at this, I'm riding with one hand, but no cruise control. Yeah, oh well. It seems like 142, 143 is all she will do. Vibration is non-existent from the motor though. Loving that aspect about this. Whereas the BMW G310R does have vibration. This, no, don't feel a thing. Now you do have the typical road vibration, yeah, the bumps and everything, but nothing. So it wants me to get back off the Autobahn here in 1.6 kilometers. Let's take a look at the chassis with this bike. As you can see here, 15-inch tires, yeah. So that's the limiting factors on the 265 discs, but duals and 4-piston J1s radial mount, although that is the shortest radial mounting I have ever seen on there, although I like them. I generally like the J1s. And on the back again, 15-inch tire, 1-piston J1 down there. Let's see if I can get in there. Yeah, and again 265 disc. With this travel and these 15-inch small tires that, okay, I'm calling small because I'm a motorcycle guy, how is this doing on the country roads? Out in the country, this is doing spectacular. Loving this. These country roads. Again, my left foot, right foot, and left hand, they're doing nothing. They're just relaxed. It's all here in the wrist and the front brake. That's it. Easy. Easy peasy. And the engine braking is... okay, it's not significant. No, it's not like a bigger bike, of course, because this is only 350cc. And it's also a CVT. But continuous variable transmission, but I'm loving this country ride so far. Everything is I don't want to say sedate, but no, I want to say relaxed. And it's just if you want a nice, and I don't want to use the word boring, yes, this could be a boring ride, but or you could classify this, but I would say it's more just relaxed. That's what this is. And the thumper noise is not obnoxious. It is there, yes. The 350cc single cylinder dual overhead 4-valve single cylinder is there, but it spins up nicely. I'm really surprised. Let's get into the rest of this bike with the ergos. I did like this nice back brace here is basically what it's doing, and a nice stitching there, and nice big grab rails here. And yeah, you can mount a rack back here. And let's go ahead and show you the storage down here. So you press that button and then you pull this up like this. And yes, this does have the flex case. So you do that and then it goes down. So look under here, look at that. So yeah, it will not let you start it. See what it says there? It says engine start not possible, BMW flex case is open. So once you pull this up like that, now then this should go back away. There. Now it'll let you start the bike. So that little flex case is actually pretty cool. You can put a full-size helmet in there, but then somebody could come along with a knife and cut it, but you still couldn't get the helmet out. And extra storage down here and up there. So that's the storage down there, and you also have storage here, there, and here, and there. And this is where your cell phone sits with the USB charging there. So that's where my cell phone was sitting. And then you have the standard 6.5-inch TFT. This is the option on here with this, guys. And then you can just go and you can do all kinds of things in urban mode, for example, and then have your RPM actually showing if you want. I don't know if I would have it like that, but anyway, the mirrors work well. Almost zero vibration from the mirrors, and also your standard BMW wheel here and standard controls. And here's the heated seat and heated grips there. So right now you can see down here I have the grips on. So if I turn on the seat, 3, 2, 1, off, and all I'm doing is pressing through here like this, and I'll turn the grips off because now it's 18 degrees C. It's getting a little warmer. Overall, guys, would I buy this or the e-bike? I'd take this in a heartbeat. There's no question. And it's not a question of money, it's versatility. This thing, you can do 350 kilometers on a tank of gas, and then you just pull over for 5 minutes and fill up again and keep going. The e-bike, I got 95 kilometers, especially when I took it out here. In fact, I shot it right here at the same location. So you don't have to sell me on the e-bike, guys. I wouldn't buy it. It just doesn't do it for me. The range. I had range anxiety coming out here and back. With this, oh, nothing. Let's enjoy the ride, enjoy everything. And this is not too loud. It's kind of quiet, actually. So overall, how would I rate this as a scooter? Well, let's see, basically like compared to the Suzuki 400. Yeah, you're in the ballpark here with BMW. I need to ride that in order to do an actual comparison. But that thing sells by the millions. Okay, maybe not millions, but tens of thousands. Suzuki's been making that forever. And so I could tell that this is BMW. That's the benchmark they were shooting for with that Suzuki. So how does it compare? I don't know. I would have to test drive that, and you guys, I would suggest it too. But overall, yeah, I like the scooter. It was comfortable. It was quick. Given the 15-inch tires, that's the one restricting factor on here, especially on the Autobahn when you're spinning this thing up and out in the country. In the city, it was brilliant. Love the 15-inch. So if you're saying, yeah, I'm going to do maybe a little highway and a very little country and mostly, you know, most of the time city, perfect bike. Perfect maneuverability. The weight is low. The fuel here, cap, here you can see right there. So once you, it's the E, so you have to turn on the, or keyless, sorry, keyless. Then once you shut this off, then you should be able to open it like that, there. And then you push down, lift and push there to close it. And the fuel is real low down here. So overall, with my limited experience on scooters, this is getting 2 thumbs up. I'm loving this. For $8,000, okay, you're not going to get that out the door. It's going to be 8.5 or something like that. And then if you get heated grips, heated seat, yeah, then now you're looking at over 9, low 9s. By the time you get out the door, 9.5. So, is it worth it? That's up to you guys. Do you want the name BMW? That's up to you guys. 2 thumbs up from me. This is what it's getting. All right, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this review, guys. Ride safe. That's most important. And number 2, ride like there's nothing to prove. Take care, guys. Cheers.